Hi guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always joining us. If you're coming out here for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Still on the Rivers crisis, a former governorship candidate of the Defunct Action Congress of Nigeria, Toyin Prince-Will, has revealed why the intervention of President Bola Tinubu in the Rivers State crisis failed. We know that there have been rifts between the Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, and the Rivers State Governor, Wike-Fubara. And despite efforts by prominent Nigerians and politicians to resolve this issue between Wike and his successor, the crisis seems not to end anytime soon. Prince Will, in an interview with The Nation, claimed that Tinubu's intervention in the crisis failed because his approach was not constitutional and was one-sided. And let's not forget that before now, December last year, there'd been a peace deal between the governor, Wike-Fubara of Rivers State, and his predecessor Nyesom Wike, and Fubara had signed that peace deal. In fact, that peace deal, it was an 8-point resolution document which was expected to bring an end to the political crisis in Rivers State. And President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, being the middleman back then, had tried to bring Wike and Fubara together by making them sign those documents. But then a lot of people have said that that document was not constitutional and it was too one-sided, in the sense that it did not have a popular support, because a lot of people had sensed some one-sidedness in that document, in terms of the documents favoring Wike rather than Fubara. And a lot of people had criticized the president's approach towards that document. But I mean, people saw Fubara as helpless and couldn't do anything since it involved the president. He couldn't resist the president's offer. I mean, he had to sign the document. But you know that it did not last. Everything crashed, everything hit the rock, everything, did not work. It was a fruitless journey. Tinubu trying to interfere in the crisis between Wike and Fubara, it was fruitless. It did not yield any fruits. And Wike should also allow the current governor of Rivers State to rule without interference. That is the cause of this crisis, because Wike's ambition is to have an absolute grip on the politics and the governance in Rivers, even after the end of his tenure. And despite the fact that he got a new job as the minister of the FCT, which is almost similar to being the governor of the FCT, Nyesom Wike wasn't satisfied. As a result of his greediness and his ambition to get the political structures of Rivers between the APC and the PDP in Rivers State, I mean, this led to the feud between Wike and Fubara. And President Bola Ahmed Tinubu tried, bringing a peace meeting, tried to settle them, but it did not work. And a lot of Nigerians were really, really outraged by the terms listed in the peace deal, which had included the reappointment of all commissioners. And those commissioners are mostly Wike's loyalists, who had resigned from Rivers State government just to spite Governor Fubara. And the resolution of those 25 lawmakers whose seats were declared vacant back then because they defected from the PDP to the APC. And for the governor to also present the state's budget for 2024, because he was yet to present a state budget as a result of the crisis going on in the state. And those pro-Wike lawmakers were using that against him. So everything being said, they declared that those lawmakers who defected from PDP to APC, their seats were declared vacant. And these were the terms of that were written in the peace deal. And then Fubara, on his own, I mean, this did not really benefit Fubara in any way. It did not benefit Fubara in any way. And then the president had to ask Fubara to withdraw all the court case that were related to that matter. And then Fubara had to sign that peace deal. So even the Rivers elders, the elders in Rivers State, were not pleased with Fubara signing that document. And some tend to make statements like Fubara had signed that document under duress because it seemed that he was being forced to sign it. And Fubara did so just to keep the peace in Rivers State. But you see, Wike's allies did not keep to the end of their own bargain. Immediately, Fubara signed that resolution. Few months after or few weeks after, they started plotting another dangerous political game just to spite Fubara by trying to, plot another impeachment on him, which now led to the demolition of the Rivers State House of Assembly complex. And that was how the battle started, oh. That was how the battle started. We started seeing some real battles in Rivers State. The peace deal was only for Wike to benefit. It did not benefit Governor Fubara in any way. And President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was just trying to help Wike, to not fall off a political cliff, because he's trying to get his hands on Rivers and also getting his hands on Abuja. I mean, a lot of people had said Wike should focus on Abuja, but no, he wasn't satisfied. So this particular governorship candidate had said why it crashed, why it failed, because it was not constitutional and it was one-sided. That is why, the resolution did not hold. That is why the document did not hold. In fact, that was when the real fight started. And ever since then, Rivers State have been hopping from one troubles to another, from one problems to another. And it seems that the people of Rivers State are the ones suffering it. Because look at what's happening in Rivers now. Look at what's happening in Rivers. All the 23 local government areas in Rivers State has been shut down. I mean, they are being guided by police to an extent. The labor leaders complain that their workers are not going to work because of the crisis, because of what's going on there. And the people of Rivers State are, feeling affected by all these things. So a lot of people are not seeing a peace deal between Fubara and Wike in the nearest future. We don't know when these guys will bury the hatchet between them. We don't know when they would end their quarrels. We only hope that Fubara doesn't get distracted by these Wike's antics of, trying to fight him through his loyalists in Rivers State. We only hope that Fubara doesn't get distracted, that Fubara focuses on the job ahead and perform his duties to the people of Rivers. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the